In this quick video, we'll be looking at the incredible toolkit within NotebookLM's Studio, and we're going to check out all the incredible things that you can create with this tool. All right, crew, we are here in NotebookLM, which I can get to by going to notebooklm.google.com. I'm going to click into a notebook I've already created. Not going to spend a lot of time on the sources. Just know that you can build a notebook filled with your best sources by using the Add Sources button that includes all types of links, things in your drive, videos you might use for class. They also added a cool new feature that lets you find lots of sources. Play around with the deep research that will scan hundreds of websites to find the best sources of information for you if you want to try that as well. But when you have sources in here, what we really want to talk about in this video is the power of Studio. So Studio in NotebookLM is a content creator based on whatever resources you have put in. And the beautiful thing they've done with this is they've allowed you to customize every single one of these pieces of content. So if I want to create a podcast, I can click this little edit arrow right here and choose all the attributes of the podcast that I would want. In fact, you could make an entire podcast series. This particular notebook has info about ecosystems. So if I wanted to do a different podcast for every biome type, I could customize my instructions, create a brief, even a debate about different things. So feel free to play around with those. The video overview is really fun. It gives you some custom visual options that you can use. And same thing applies. We can choose a language type. We can choose what type of video we want, and also provide a custom prompt to get the product that we need. Mind maps are just a useful way to break down a lot of the key terms, and then users can click into the mind map and explore what's been created. The reports section I wanted to really share with you. This is a great space to take all of your unit content, load it into a notebook, and then you can kind of create a study guide in just one click that identifies some of the key things, produces a small short answer question, gives you a list of the vocabulary and glossary of key terms as well. But there's all sorts of things that you can make with the reports section, including a blog post if you wanted to just do a custom topic about one thing and then create an article for your kids to take a look at. So reports is super useful. The two new features that to me are absolutely mind-blowing with the quality that they produce are infographic and slide deck. Video overview is also amazing, so I'm going to show you one of those examples. But when I click in here, we've got this video that was created, just a quick showcase of what kind of quality this gets. Now, I told it I wanted
Have you ever been on a
in
road
the
trip,
video.
maybe driving for just a few hours, and suddenly
And just so you can see some of the
burst
visuals within this, it is a super professional looking explainer video. And I will just tell you,
great
it does an
grasslands?
amazing job staying on topic. So whatever your prompt is that you want it to focus on, it will build from your resources over here to produce the video that you want. So videos are really, really powerful. You could do an entire video series with some different prompts. Infographics are also cool. I asked for a super simple one here, just to share kind of what are the key components of a biome. And you can see it puts together a professional looking infographic, if it will load for us, sorry, that has some of the key components within biomes. If I would have wanted more text on that, I could have asked for more, but I just asked for a really simple one. Slide deck. These are super professional slide decks. They do take a little bit of time to produce, but here's a great example of a slide deck. I'm going to pop this out so you can get a look at it. And the amazing thing about this is not only can I kind of go through here and check this, but when I have this to a space where I feel pretty good about it, I'm also able to take this. I could share a link to that within the NotebookLM. I can download this particular resource right here. I can play the slideshow from right here as well. And the ability to take this and then bring this out into your own Google Slides is really, really powerful, because then you can take your content you created and start to use that in a way that's useful for you. And it's just a really, really powerful slideshow creator in just a click. The last thing we were going to take a look at is just this audio overview. Really a lot like a podcast. I'll play one for you just so you can hear kind of the professional level of this.
This is the brief on understanding biomes and the key factors that determine their differences. So, what exactly is a biome? You can think of it as a large area.
So I gave a prompt. I asked for a brief that kept it to be like a 1 minute and 30 second. What Studio and Notebook LM does for you as a teacher or educational leader, it allows you to take a bunch of complex resources that you want and then recreate with those in just a few clicks, saving tons of time. Encourage you to play around with this. There are lots of tools within here that you can customize to get exactly the output that you want. Hope this is helpful. Have a great time playing with this. Make something useful.